How's lovely people? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing two videos. Usually I do three, kind of crazy anyway. But today I'm feeling a little bit under the energy because of the little bit unwellness, a lot of strong medication, and it's keeping me a little bit. I don't know, oof, maybe a little bit like lethargic or under the energy and energy level. Anyway, so I've done a list for you, the top 10 purchase of this month, and I want to do two more, but I just going to do one more, which is the Dior fragrance. As you can see from title, I'm going to be talking about Dior Homme 2020, and I featured this in my top 10 purchase. This one made it, okay, and it was the top pick. This one is a 10 ml miniature. It comes with a stick, not a sprayer, and it's kind of like you can use it as a dab or like the stick. So yeah, it's 10 ml is a good amount of juice. I have perhaps reviewed this before, I just don't remember, but I did not have like a bottle like even miniature is a bottle. So I thought, why not bite and talk about it, because when I tested it, this fragrance created a lot of impression on me. Okay, this is going to be a full and final review if I've talked about it before. So let's see. So one thing before I go, Dior Homme line is a very special line to me. When I started my journey in 2016 properly, like started reviewing and collecting, I saw the fragrance Dior Homme Intense. Obviously, I mentioned in my many videos, Dior Homme Intense is my signature scent. I found my love in that. And my little 50 ml bottle, I show it everywhere back in the days. And then I heard in Jeremy's video that he mentioned this fragrance is something the rich people are wearing in the clubs. So that created impact, like psychologically, you need to think a lot. So I wanted to get the rich smelling perfume. I did get Dior Homme Intense in 2016. Since then, I never went out of Dior Homme Intense. I always have to have Dior Homme Intense. I have this bottle with me. This is the more current formulation. This is something I'm decanting from. My other two, three bottles are in my other house. And then I did review, obviously, Dior Homme Perfume, Dior Homme Intense as old batch, Dior Homme Sport, Dior Homme. Oh, I have in this one, like little bottles, same like this. And all the Dior Hommes basically that came out, I tried to review. So Dior Homme Cologne, I used to have that as well. So I think Dior Homme, some of them are okay, some of them smell nice, some of them are a little bit not worthy of the money. So we'll go through this, okay? So Dior Homme 2020, it can get confusing, okay? So they did have Dior Homme original back in that is the beautiful iris with that silver stem. Then they changed to normal black stem. Then this one came out after many years, and then they made another one called Dior Homme Original. I remember that, but they basically got people confused. So this is the one that changed. This is the different smelling Dior Homme. So this is the box. If you buy the bigger box, bigger bottle, you get a bigger box basically. So I bought this, and these are not cheap. I paid almost $30 for 10 ml. So the bottle looks very cute. This one looks just like the big bottles. If you see side by side with the big bottle, this is just miniature baby. So the new versions of Dior Homme Intense and Dior Homme, they write there. But the older versions, I think one of my older versions, there's no writing. Usually the writing would be somewhere here, like down here, Dior Homme Intense or Dior Homme, somewhere in the bottle, not on the cap. These are the old style. This is the new style. This one, I think, got notes according to Fragrantica: bergamot, pink pepper, LME, cedar, cashmere, patchouli, ice super, Haitian vetiver, and white musk. So the thing is, I don't want to hold both together. I'm just gonna hold this. They look nice. Dior Homme O was also a very nice fragrance. I really feel sorry. This one got some dirt at the back. Sorry about that. This one got discontinued for what reason I don't know, but this one smells a lot like Prada L'Homme Low. Very beautiful, classy fragrance. Okay. So this fragrance, when I wore it, I did not think I was gonna like it that much. I just went to a shop. I put some of it on. They were looking at me like side eye, like this, like what is it doing? Not supposed to do that. And I don't care if I'm gonna spend $30 on 10 ml. I better try it. When I tried it, I liked the way it smelled. It smelled very elegant, classy, and I smelled this long time back, 2020, like that. So it's been 4 or 5 years, right? I forgot. Then immediately it brought back memories. Okay, I remember why I liked it so much, but I didn't buy it. I don't know why. Uh, perhaps the price is very high. It's like around 200, within $200, 150, 170. That is steep. And the reason that I didn't buy it because I was in love with that iris. Okay, and I think the iris has been played a lot. Many companies, Givenchy's Gentleman line, Valentino Vomo line, even Yop has its own take. So many of the houses they're making that iris-based fragrances. So this one, now I want to try something else. So it remind me of Ambre Nuit or Amber Nuit. I don't know. I don't remember something of that Dior's private collection. And this one has that vibe. It's very elegant, and I do like the way this one is not so sparkly. There's the iris is completely gone. You do not smell at all any of the Dior element in this, so it's a total new perfume. It's not redundant. Second thing is I mostly smell all day long, 7-8 hours longevity. This really made me love this a lot because this one performs. It performs as good as Dior Homme Intense, but projection is more on Dior Homme Intense. This one stays within 5 feet, but you smell this 7-8 hours constantly. And if you hit with a little bit of breeze or AC, you get the projection. It's a very long lasting perfume to my surprise. And I get woody. Mostly I get woody, a little bit spicy, not so spicy. It's like mild woody spicy, very nice cashmere. It's like that smooth woodiness, like you wear it, it's woody. You may not like woody, like D-squared hay wood. Those are a bit strong. But this wood, whatever is in there, is just elegant. Sits on your skin. Like I remember one perfume from Chanel, I think Russian leather or something. I don't remember. That one had this elegance. Okay, so it's a very niche quality. Like some of the countries are so quiet, not loud like us. Okay, like our Asian countries, always honking noise. Some of the developed countries where they don't speak, they don't honk like that, they don't make noise, they just keep quiet. Perhaps Norway or some, I don't know, you can enlighten me. I've seen certain countries in Europe, they are so quiet and so smooth. Even in Japan, sometimes, like in winter or fall, you hear the breeze passing by, the cherry flowers, cherry blossoms and stuff everywhere. It's just this nice breeze that flowing over the lake, right? This one made me feel like that. It's quiet, it's elegant, it's not trying to compete with anybody else. It knows it has class. Okay, like Prada L'Homme, and this, I would prefer this one over Prada L'Homme. You know what I mean? Prada L'Homme is a relaxing fragrance by itself, but this one has some allure in it, like Chanel Allure Homme, if you know that one. The class of that and this I find similar. It's such a gentlemanly fragrance, and Dior Homme perhaps deserved, this one deserved a whole separate a fan base or a whole separate name or bottle. I think that's where they have perhaps missed a trick or two. But I'll tell you, still, Dior is Dior. Francois Demarche is the master perfumer. This is a very nice, interesting fragrance. I perhaps will get a full bottle of it if I can save up enough. I buy a lot of fragrance, but nowadays I don't buy Dior and Chanel anymore because they're too pricey. This one caught my attention. This one is the best buy of this month for a reason. Classy, alluring, great, handsome, not sporty, not doing too much, not a party animal, not screaming for attention. It's just a class act in a bottle. Okay, if there's 150 ml, I'd be better. I think it would be better pick. But Dior's, this is an underrated gem. Okay, and I am so happy I got this. Look at this bottle. This is so cute. Love that, and I think I can use it for throughout the winter. Just love the way this smells, man. This is so beautiful. This one is the stick. You can use it or you can dab as well. So I just put little bit, just one dash, like it just goes little bit. That's good enough for 6-7 hours easy. So who's not gonna like it? People are looking for a banger like Dior Homme Intense, and people already said it, like people looking for that lipsticky, that iris play, in a fragrance. They're not gonna like this one. They're gonna say, oh, this is nothing like Dior Homme Intense. Dior Homme, I like that better. More power to you. I am one of those crowds. I do love Dior Homme Intense. Easy love, carrots, the lavender, beautiful, like that iris, just nice. But this also, the young folks, they may not like it. Teenagers will say this is a bit too serious. I don't really get that there's nothing like scandal purum in this. There's no phantom about this. Okay, like Akuraban Phantom or Eros. It's just complete opposite of those, right? So people are looking for something sweet, zingy, citrus, fresh. This is warm. This is perfect for fall. I think early days of winter, going to park with your dog. If you've seen the movie, you have got mail, that poster of the movie, or City of Angels, that beautiful fall leaves. This is screaming fall. Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure if everybody's gonna like it like the way I do. And I think this fragrance on Dior, even though it's not doing much, I think this is one of the easiest, like for me, easily one of the best Dior perfumes. Okay, Dior Homme Intense is always a 10 for me. I'll give this fragrance a 9.5 out of 10. That good. Okay, and check out the performance on this. If you buy something from Dior, ask them if they have a small little those samples. You can test it 2-3 samples, you'll get your answers. And I think many of you will agree who use this one has good performance. But once again, this is the kind of fragrance. I'll show you one of the fragrance reminds me of, then we'll finish the video. Hold on. Sorry, I had to pick this fragrance, so suddenly I just remember, I did not think of it before. If you remember the class of this fragrance, Lancome Hypnose, for men or homme. See the bottle and see this bottle. Okay, nothing is less elegant than the other. Okay, one is not superior to the other. They're both exuding class, masculinity. Juice color even also kind of similar. Okay, if you ever love this fragrance, they're not the same, but the class of this is remind me of this. Okay, so that's why I guess I like it so much, because Lancome Hypnose is one of my favorite fragrances. Waiting for cool weather to start, I will wear it in my dates. So there you go. One of the best Dior's I ever encountered, and I think it's a full bottle worthy. But get a sample, see what it tells you. Okay, if you're looking for a signature scent, this could be a new signature scent. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you all. I really wanted to do this review because I have a lot of other fragrances I bought, but I took special time. Sometimes when some fragrances are special, makes you happy to do it, despite you're not in the best frame of health or whatever. But Dior Homme 2020, good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.